To snip or not to snip? Today I'm going to convince you that circumcision is unnatural and unnecessary. It's easy to just say no, because an intact penis is healthier overall, it is perfectly hygienic, and as an adult, sexual encounters are much more fulfilling for an intact penis. Let's give a little bit of background. Circumcision goes as far back as the ancient Egyptians, and then moved forward into religious movements such as Muslims and Jewish. It became a cultural norm after World War II and privatized health care. But today we know better. An intact penis is much healthier than a circumcised penis. Circumcision may lead to hemorrhaging, scarring, infection, mental trauma, and in rare cases even death in the infants it's performed on. The opposition will say that it is a recommended procedure to deter HIV, urinary tract infections, syphilis, and penile cancer. But actually, according to the Circumcision Information Australia, no medical organization in the world recommends this procedure for boys. There's literally no reason to get this procedure. Even the American Academy of Pediatrics will say that circumcision benefits outweigh the risks, but on that same exact website, they still say outright that they do not recommend this procedure as routine. So let's get down and dirty. An intact penis is perfectly hygienic. It's actually considered more hygienic than a circumcised one. The idea that an uncircumcised penis is dirtier is a common myth with no basis in fact. The idea of a dirty intact penis is an urban legend. The theory is that men will have an easier time cleaning their penis without the foreskin. Intact males have a more difficult time with hygiene. The foreskin must be retracted and men must be properly motivated. This is silly. What man is not going to clean his penis? In addition, you should not retract the foreskin of the penis. Pulling back the foreskin of a baby can seriously harm him. The foreskin is still attached to the glands at a certain age. Pulling it back may tear the skin, leading to pain and possible infection. And there is no need to clean under the foreskin until around the age of 5. In fact, according to Mothers Against Circ, some boys cannot accomplish this until they are almost 10 years old. Studies show that an intact penis provides more sexual pleasure for both partners. Incredibly, there are still people who believe that there is no sexual difference between a circumcised and intact penis. There is a belief that since the penis still functions, there is no difference. But actually, the head of the penis is protected by the foreskin. In a circumcised penis, the sensitive head is constantly rubbing against clothing, thus desensitizing it. And according to intaction.org, during circumcision, the mucosal glands are also removed. After this, the process of keratinization begins. This means that the skin begins to dry and loses the capability of lubricating itself. So overall, intact penises are healthier, just as clean as, and more sexually stimulating than cut penises. As of now, only 20% of the population is circumcised. Of this, only half of Americans are currently circumcised. This number is decreasing at a rapid rate as parents learn the risks of circumcision. I foresee an end to circumcision with a small exception for religion. Hopefully I've motivated you to see the other side of the cultural expectation.